found this bag, it was almost like, Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a tag video. This tag was created by my friend here on YouTube, Connor from The Closet, and I will link Connor's video down below in the description box, and I was tagged by B Rachel, whose video I will also link in the description box. Both of these are fab channels, both of them I'm subscribed to, both I watch, and I would encourage you to check them out after you finish watching my video, of course. So today what we're going to go through is all of the handbags that I have bought pre-loved. Now, I've tried to go through them all and remember what I bought pre-loved. I can already think of one I've just forgotten, and I'm already turned my camera on and it's upstairs, but I'll tell you about it. So I have a number of pre-loved bags. I think I probably have quite a few because I will sometimes be trying to track down certain very hard to find or unicorn type bags, and they quite often will come on the resale market or come through a reseller and have been pre-loved. So I'm going to go through those with you today, and as well as that I'm going to tell you where I bought them because I think it's very handy to know and have a knowledge base of places that sell pre-loved bags that there is experience of and it went well and it was trustworthy and there was no dramas to report. So that's what I'm going to do in today's video, so let's get started. In no particular order with these, I'm literally going to go through them as I pick them up off the floor. Gwenny be delighted. But the first one is this, and this is one of my all-time favourite bags. This is the Chanel mini reissue in the graffiti from the 1819 Matriarch collection, the Egyptian collection, one of my all-time favourite collections from Chanel. It was so in your face, it was right up my street. This bag I absolutely love. It is the mini reissue, so it has the 4 grommets, it has the reissue chains. What got me about this bag was the graffiti, funny enough. It was the big tacky Chanel that's all over the bag. I loved the iridescent nature of it. I loved that it was purpley. It can go green as well. I just loved the colours of this, and this bag really just spoke to me. It's a bag that I thought I could really see myself wearing. To be honest, it's probably one of the first Chanel bags that I fell head over heels in love with. It was just so me, and it was so different, and it was unique, and it wasn't plain, and it really spoke to me. I bought this bag from Designer Wish Bags. They have a Instagram site and they also have a website. I bought it from them. They're European based, no problems at all. I've also bought a brooch from them, again no difficulties, and I found them to be a really good seller, and this is my first pre-loved bag. Next to show you is this little beauty, and it is the Chanel rolled up bucket bag from the 18B collection, I think. Ooh, this little bag caused quite a stir. This little, with me included, this, oh, she's just amazing as a bucket bag, although I don't really use her and I don't know why. But when I came across this bag, I was obsessed and I was on a complete and utter quest to find this bag. I saw it on Jerusha, who has it in navy. I think LV Lover CC might have it in red. I just loved it. Amy, Fashionably Amy, has it in black, and that's where I saw the black version. Fell in love with it, had to have it, and tracked it down through a reseller. I tracked this bag down through the reseller Lux Lover on Instagram. I have bought a few bags from Lux Lover. You'll see that in these. There has never been a difficulty, always been exactly as described, etc, etc. So I have no hesitation in buying from Lux Lover again. She found this one for me. I did pay over retail for it. I knew that whenever I was looking for it. I love the look of her, but for some reason I just don't use this bag that much, although she is absolutely a beauty. Next pre-love Chanel for me is this little mini in the chevron print, which I absolutely love. This is Caviar. It's from the 18B collection. It's this beautiful teal colour. It does have light gold hardware. Again, I bought this bag from Lux Lover on Instagram. I had tried to buy this bag, or not tried, I had fallen in love with this bag in the classic flap in the medium in Dublin. I think it's actually the version that 408 California 408 has on Instagram. Fabulous, fabulous bag. But whenever I saw it in Dublin, we were saving to do a huge renovation on our house and I just couldn't afford it. I couldn't spend the money on a classic flap, even though if I think about how much that classic flap cost then versus how much that classic flap costs now, I should have bought 3 and I could have paid off some of my house, but let's not go there. Anyway, this one then I tracked down through Lux Lover because I was in love with the colour, but by that stage I'd fallen in love with the mini flap as opposed to the medium. I do have a medium, but I love the mini flap from Chanel, and this came from Lux Lover. No regrets, love it, used it last weekend in Dublin. Beautiful bag. Next, bag that Connor and Teal hate is my Trendy CC. And when I look at her on the camera, I just think she's so pretty. I love the colour. She's like a petrol blue colour. She has light gold hardware. She's the older version, so the inside of this bag is burgundy and the strap is detachable. I don't care that people think she looks like a granny bag. I think she's lovely. I've just never used her. She is lambskin. That's not even the reason why. I have another lambskin bag I'm going to show you that I use regularly. I love her. I love the look of her. I just haven't found an occasion where I've been going and wearing a certain thing, and the bag that I've reached for to bring with me is her, and I just can't explain it, and I'm not going to try because I still love the look of her. I bought this bag from Dear Lux on Instagram. She did have some very minor chain impression, you can see here and maybe here, but that was disclosed on the listing and she was below retail because of that. You can hardly notice it. It's not a problem for me, to be honest with you. I love this bag. I just need to use her. I actually have quite a few Preloved bags. I think I've had more, and I know I had a Louis Vuitton Vivian that went back because it was faulty, and that was Preloved. But the next one I'm going to show you now is this little Chanel Mini. I love these bags. This is the Raspberry from the 18B collection, and it is in the quilting and it's in the caviar. It looks quite red on camera, but it's like a very deep, deep raspberry. It has a pink tinge to it as opposed to being a classic red. Classic red bags are not my favourite, even though I love the colour red. This one is about as close to red, I suppose, as I would want to go. It's like a raspberry type pink and it has silver hardware. I got this bag from Fashionphile. Now, why I bought, you'll see a few of the initial minis I bought Preloved, and it's because I didn't have a sales associate at the time that I could track down these Chanel bags, and I didn't know enough about it really, so I was left buying them on the resale market. This I paid a pretty good price for, especially compared to the price that these sell for now. The one thing I would say about Fashionphile, there's been no problem with this bag. It was absolutely excellent condition. But if you live outside the US, you are going to be vulnerable to taxes and customs. And that is one of the things that puts me off shopping on Fashionphile more. If it wasn't for the taxes and the customs of the bags coming into the country, I would probably have bought quite a few more bags from Fashionphile. There's a pink and red tweed mini at the minute that I absolutely love. There are a few bags on Fashionphile that but the customs are high if it's coming. To buy it and import it into the country is quite expensive. The next little unicorn that I bought Preloved is this one, and it is the 17C rose gold mini that everybody went goo goo gaga over, myself included, because she's so pretty. She is chevron, which is probably my favourite. She's caviar and she catches the light and can be so many different colours, and she has silver hardware. Now, I bought this bag again through Lux Lover. I had told Lux Lover at the time that I was very interested in this bag if she got one that was a mini in very good condition at a reasonable price. Now, luckily I bought this bag before the resale price of it went absolutely crazy. It went up to I don't even know how many thousands over retail. I did pay over retail, but not to the point of, I think it got up to maybe 8,000-9,000 sterling. Maybe even a bit more. It didn't go as far as the pearl bag, but it went very high. Luckily I didn't pay that, but I did pay over retail. But I love her, and this is a bag I've actually used a lot, and I know that when I talk to Rod from the Lux Theory, he would say to me, well, customers, my clients normally don't wear that bag that much. I love it, and I wear it quite often. The next bag that I bought Preloved was this. I was on an absolute mission. This bag was top of my wish list for so long, and I couldn't find her. I was obsessed and on a complete and utter mission. I ended up buying this from an Instagram reseller. It's also in the Facebook groups, and one of you amazing people had notified me to this being for sale and advertised in the Facebook group, and I messaged her, and I think I was very quick, and I was lucky enough to get this bag. Now, I did pay over retail. Compared to what the prices are now, it's probably actually maybe about retail or not that bad. Winnie Nguyen is the seller that I bought this from, and I will link all of the people I've bought bags from down below in the description box. This one, oh my goodness, I love this bag. I love this bag so much. This is one of these bags that just makes me happy. Now, because of the type of tweed it is, it's quite a loose tweed, and the tweed is on the outside. You have to be more careful with it because it will show more wear. but Preloved and an absolute beauty. Next bag I bought Preloved is a very recent acquisition of mine, and I love her. I don't care that she looks like a ski jumper, and I don't care if she looks like a Christmas jumper. I love her. This bag I saw on Claire Chanel, or I had seen, sorry, on Claire Chanel's channel. I had talked about it in a completing my luxury collection video, and again, one of you wonderful people messaged me to say that this was for sale on Votre Luxe, who is an Instagram seller. They do, I think, maybe have a store in Australia, but on Instagram they do have a page, and this is where I saw this beauty through your help. You sent it to me, it was reduced, it was in their sale. I got this for a fabulous, fabulous price. My good friend here, Teal, on YouTube, Teal's Addiction, helped me to buy this because it's in Australia, so she then sent it to me DHL. I have got a quote from the restory to get the chain extended. I'm going to get the chain touched up and extended. I think my quote's expired and I'll need to do it again, but I need to do that and send it over because the way I want to wear this bag is at a lower length of a crossbody. But I love her. She's so squishy. She's cashmere, and I said at the time when I unboxed this bag, I didn't know what to expect from a cashmere bag, but she's fab. I really, really love her. I think this is my last Preloved bag. This beauty. I have other bags that, like this one here, I bought through a reseller, Marina Fashion Lover, but she was brand new. And Rod helped me from the Luxe Theory to buy the Fendi multicolour baguette that you can just see over there. But again, she was brand new. I also bought from Global Luxe Closet the Chanel 19 that you can see there. But they were brand new bags. But I am going to mention them just because they're trusted sellers that I have bought from before. This, oh my goodness. This bag tortured my every waking moment. And I know that sounds excessive. And I know there are far more important things going on in the world, and there's far more important things to be thinking about, and believe me, I think about them too, but this was one of those bags that did not leave my mind. I saw this bag on Jerusha's channel and Isabel Style. It is the colour. This is my absolute favourite colour. If I could have a Birkin of my dreams, a Kelly of my dreams, a Chanel bag of my dreams, a Louis Vuitton bag, you can see it up there. It's this colour, and it's a beautiful, beautiful plum colour. It was actually called Purple. It was also from the 18B collection. This one is lambskin. I know lambskin is more delicate, but the thing about lambskin is if you're a colour lover, it really saturates and takes the colour. So the colour can look that bit more vibrant when it's lambskin. She's beautiful. I absolutely love her. She's got light gold hardware, and I bought this bag from the Persefair in Australia. It was very smooth and seamless. My friend Jessie Style works there now. Love this bag. This was one of those bags that when I found this bag, it was almost like, I can tick that now. It's done. Not that I'm complete. Don't be nuts. But I can breathe for a moment because this bag was just, oh, I just love her so, so, so much. And it's the colour. She's fabulous. Those are my bags that I have bought Preloved. Thank you so much, Connor, for creating this tag. Thank you to Rachel for tagging me in this. I would love to see your bags that you've bought Preloved. I think a lot of my friends here on YouTube have probably done this already because I'm a little bit late to the game. I'm not sure though if the Paris gang have. That's Emma, Anders, Bag Addict 71, Lorna's Style, Jojo Lux, and potentially Wild Unfiltered if she comes join us on the YouTube. And I'm not sure if Gwenny's done this bag. If Gwenny hasn't done this bag, I'd love to see your take because I know you have an interesting collection as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.